Hello and welcome to Photo Reviews. Today let's have a look at the third generation Toyota Passo, which has been in production from 2016 till present. This is the new model here in the Kenyan market. Toyota Passo has been a very successful nameplate because of its very impressive fuel efficiency, its reliability and ease of maintenance. This newer third generation has been improved in many aspects, and it's very likely that its success streak will continue. In this particular episode, we will just have a look at its specifications. Then once we are able to get the actual car, I'll bring you a review of it. So beginning with the price, the 2016 model will set you back between around 950,000 shillings to around 1.1 million, depending on the mileage and trim level. In Mombasa, you can even get one with around 900,000 shillings, so you may save yourself 50,000, but again, you'll have to also cater for transport to Mombasa, maybe also accommodation, then fuel to drive the car to Nairobi. So the savings may not be that much. 2017 models are even more expensive, going for as much as 1.2-1.3 million shillings. Now there are two trim levels. There's the basic XL package, then there's a better looking Moda G package that comes with a slightly different front design that includes LED projector headlights. It also comes with two-tone paintwork, alloy wheels and fog lights. In terms of the engine, the Japanese imports come with a 1000cc 3-cylinder petrol engine that puts out around 68 horsepower. This engine comes coupled to a CVT gearbox and it's available in either front or all-wheel drive. Now, other markets such as Singapore may have different engine options like the 1300cc, but at the moment they are not so common. The 1000cc 3-cylinder is more common. This car is specifically built to be a city car, and that 1000cc provides sufficient power for town and city drives. Even in terms of refinement, it's quite good. 3-cylinder engines normally tend to have a lot of vibrations, but this one is quite refined, and in fact, if you just drive it decently, you wouldn't even notice that it's a 3-cylinder engine. When it comes to long distances, it's not very ideal for that, but it can cope well with relatively long journeys as long as you take breaks to allow the engine and transmission to cool. As for fuel consumption, it's estimated that the front-wheel drive variants can get up to 28 kilometers per liter, while the all-wheel drive variants up to around 24 kilometers per liter. But depending on how you drive, this engine will give you an average of over 20 kilometers per liter. So it's actually very fuel efficient. The fuel tank is 38 liters. Its ground clearance measures in at around 150 millimeters, which is below the recommended 165 millimeters, so you will have to watch out for severe bumps and uneven road surfaces. But that should not be such a problem because, for one, this car has a short wheelbase, so it may not get so much scratched on its underside compared to a car with a long wheelbase. Secondly, this is a car meant for city drives, so it's not likely that you will constantly be going over those huge bumps. The carb weight is 910 kilograms for the front-wheel drive variants and 960 kgs for the all-wheel drive variants. As for the brakes, they are ventilated discs at the front and drum brakes at the back. Lastly, some of the extra features you can get in this car include keyless entry and go, two-tone paintwork, alloy wheels, fog lights, automatic AC, and a navigation. Remember, there are specific features that you can only get in the Moda G package, such as the two-tone paintwork, projector headlights, and alloy wheels. So with that said, let's now talk about the design of this car. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Personally, I think it's an improvement compared to the previous generation. It looks more substantial. In fact, it's wider, then it has this rear quarter glass that makes it look longer, but it's in fact not even a glass. It's just a black plastic that mimics a rear quarter glass, but it does the trick. Generally, the design combines a basic and slightly mature look. The Moda G package looks more youthful and sporty compared to the more basic XL package. Into the interior, the design is again basic but very functional, and in terms of compact city cars, this car is spacious. At the front, there is decent space, so getting comfortable will not be a problem, especially for drivers of average height. At the front, you get this bench seat, meaning a child can be accommodated in between the driver and front passenger. If you need more comfort, then you can also use the armrest. At the back, the space is again very decent for a city car. It's slightly better than in the previous generation. Taller people may still find it just a bit cramped, but generally the space back there is good enough. The boot can swallow a large suitcase and a few other items. So there you have it. This is a very good car that can serve as a taxi car or even a small family hauler. It's super reliable and fuel efficient. If you want to avoid the complexity of a hybrid car but still have very good fuel efficiency, then this is a seriously good alternative. Another strong point is its spacious cabin. Considering it's a city car, it's actually still spacious enough. Lastly, its resale value is also very good. When it comes to its weak points, it's even difficult to think of one. That's just how good this car is. But we still managed to get one, though a minor one, and that is its ground clearance. But apart from that, this is a car that I would highly recommend. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any inquiries, feel free to reach me via email or WhatsApp. You can also use the details in the description box to support the production of this content by donating. Your support will be much appreciated. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel for more informative content on cars and bikes. That's it for this particular episode. Stay safe. See you in the next one.